Lady Be Free here from Smooth Jazz Predictions. And today, loved ones, we are going to do something new, something that I added to the show, something different, okay? This read that I came up with is going to be called The Ghosting Fool. Now, this first read, loved ones, is going to be concerning the females that has been ghosted by the masculine energy. And then I'll come back with the masculine energy that has been ghosted by the female, okay? All right. If this word doesn't resonate with you, loved ones, we don't have to fight or bite. You are one from millions. I would also ask if you can get the thumbs up, share, and also subscribe. Would also ask you, loved ones, to pay attention to the background music there, for you could find a message or two or either confirmation. Don't own any of the rights to the music, just like it all, okay? All right. Remember, loved ones, that this word can be reversed, even though I mentioned that it's concerning the female energy that has been ghosted by the masculine, but of course is a reverse situation. So if you find your word, or if it resonates, brothers, before I get to you guys, eat your fish and spit your bones out, will you? Okay? All right. Loved ones, sisters, let's ride. All right, loved ones, before we get started, we are going to hit it off with a front read, okay? And of course, loved ones, with any relationship that we would deal with in life, it would have its ups and downs, okay? It's good times and it's bad, all for the growth of us, some way or another, okay? All right. This masculine is coming through, and this person want to express that they understand now that their deceit has brought nothing but complicated situations in their life. Put them in unnecessary situations, uncomfortable ones, that is, showing how that some of them, even at this hour, even though you have not seen them, even though you have not spoken to them, sister, it's showing here that some of them feel mentally trapped. Some of them are incarcerated right now. They are in jail. Could be running from the law. Might have warrants on them. Or it could be that some of them are sitting in jail right now. Okay? All right. Showing here that the spirit wanted the masculine to know that your success belongs to the house. Your success belongs to the house. In other words, your successful energy that has been given unto you, masculine, it would not be produced in any other way but by you doing it right. Is showing here that this masculine will not be fulfilled with the successes that he knows that he deserved. And if it seems as if he's working hard to get a success right now, is either all going to fall to the ground, or either it would not be successful at all. This masculine here, request has been denied. There'll be denial coming towards this masculine, because how can you do so wrong and expect to receive righteousness or a righteous, healthy reward for doing wrong or for wronging someone else you say that you love? And for those masculines that have ghosted your wife or your long-term lover, and especially if this is the mother of your children, you got to understand, loved ones, for whatever you have put mama through, the kids will feel that too. So if you have cheated on mama, you have cheated on the children. And if you have ghosted mama, then you have ghosted the children. I can tell that for those masculines that is in this energy, this foolish ghosting energy right now, that would take and leave their family in such an evil way like this due to their lust, that shows their maturity, that also shows where their heart is at. And it shows that they have no love for no one, not even themselves. For any man that can find it an easy thing to leave their wife and their children's, something's wrong there. When you think not twice about at least leaving your small children behind, and you have been the sole provider all this time, as you should been for your children, and you up and leave like that, and you are expecting the Most High to grant you a success or two, or to see to it that everything that you put your hands on will prosper, and yet the children's guts are growling at this time. Oh baby, masculine, you will be denied. Let's go. Showing here that this masculine has a word that he would like to speak to some of you female energy. This person is coming through saying that I can see your true beauty now. It was one that was truly from within, given from the Most High to help and assist my life, to help heal me, but I couldn't see it, for I was not grown up yet. I was still in a childish energy. I was still weak and was yet easily to follow anything wrong, anything that did not make any sense. Due to me not putting you first, it made it so much easier for me to ghost you, to leave you and the kids. I can remember the days and the so many times when I took you through over and over and over again. And most time, loved one, it would always be about something that we thought that we had squared away, something that we thought that we had communicated together about, and we had combated that situation out of our marriage, out of our love, out of our relationship. But yet, that was not how I was really feeling. We both could tell that, because one way or another, whether it been by 3 days to a week, that same thing that we spoke about, loved one, I would then go right behind your back and sermon that trouble right back up. Though it would be in a different way, a different style, a different time. it will still rear its ugly head the same way after it was conceived again. Sometimes by my thought, and of course my thought will activate my heart, and then my heart will activate me actualizing on this problem to be revived again, to come against our love, our marriage, our home, everything that we shared with each other. I allowed it to break us down. Always coming back to you saying sorry about that same foolish, stupid stuff. Really didn't look into your heart every time you cried. I only seen a woman that was emotionally broke down. I only seen a woman that was sad and heartbroken severely at the time. But I never did take the time to actually feel spiritually what she felt, how I made her feel. I did not take the time to really go within to really feel what I was putting you through, baby. All them years you put up with it. All them years you silently dealt with it and silently suffered at my hands. You wasn't perfect, loved one. But one thing I can't say about you, baby, that when we spoke about it, you did everything in your power to see to it that that thing would never rise up again. And if it was any time that you were slipping, or if it was any time that we can sense that that energy was coming about, you would immediately detach or discard or do whatever what was in your power to get rid of it, so that way you and I could have peace. That alone was beauty to me now that I'm looking back on it, baby. That alone showed me that you cared for me. You cared for me as your children's father, that you would not embarrass me, that you wouldn't hurt me, that you wouldn't retaliate by cheating back on me and allowing our children to see this. For any time you knew that I wouldn't come home, you knew where I was at. You knew who I was doing it with. But you stayed and remained loyal to me, honest to me, respectful to the children. Wouldn't let the children see all types of strange men coming in inside out of our home when I wasn't there, even though I was busting another woman's back bone out. Our connection still affects me. And without me being with you, I'm very burdened. Again, all my successes, all my victoriousness, all my wins, everything that came with you and I'm quickly noticing now that it's falling to the ground, baby. You are my better piece. You are my other half. You are my rib. You are my chicken wing. You are my everything, baby. Like a fool, I knew I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how I'm going to fix it. What we had was beautiful. I want it back. I was a fool for allowing that devil energy to enter me. Should have came to you and spoke to you about my flosses, about my childhood, about the things that had hurted me, that still lives and controls me from a deep place. And for any time it shows, you could tell it's there, because here come the ghosting. Here come the extra private conversations on the phone that I can't communicate in front of you, but yet I have to go around the corner and speak low. Or if you come around the corner and I'm on that phone, immediately I have to detach from the phone call. The extra time that I spend at the store, at the gas station, at the mall. The extra time that I spend at Walmart because I'm playing and horse assing around inside of another woman's face. Baby, I'm trying to get rid of this childhood. I'm trying to get rid of the abuse, the pain. I'm also trying to get rid of the pain from my first marriage. I didn't know that not being healed was going to cause this much problems. I didn't know me being unhealed was going to hurt you this much. You see, what made me start paying attention, baby, is when it started to hurt me. All you lost was some emotions, and that's bad enough, and a handful of tears. But now all I lost was everything, you included, you first. It was when the Most High had to start touching my attention. Yes, it was when the Most High started to touch my attention. Meaning, baby, the things that I had put over you. The money that meant so much to make before you, baby. And the kids. All those material things that I thought that were so much greater than you. Those material things that I had to have, even if it meant that I have to work on it without coming home. The Most High started to touch those things there and showed me that it couldn't love me like you. Showed me that how when each and every single one of my attentions dissipate, disappear, be taken away from me, that at the end, loved ones, you are still there, baby. The same way you was there before I accumulated any of my riches, before I accumulated and gathered up anything that I have in my persons right now. Me and your relationship is older than most of those things that I have, other than myself. I look back at it now, and truly I am a foolish ghost. You see, baby, you got to understand, it wasn't that you couldn't handle me. It wasn't that you couldn't handle me. Baby, if I told the truth, I got to really put the truth on the table right now. After losing it all, and now after losing you, I can see now. It was that I couldn't handle you due to me not being healed of the past, not being healed of the drama and the traumas of my childhood, not being healed from the first and the second and the third marriage there. It wasn't that you couldn't handle me, baby. I wasn't ready for you and the ones that came before you. I wasn't ready for myself due to me not being healed, not knowing who I am. Just existing here. I'm just here. Okay? I said that you had a big mouth and that you talk too much. That's not what I was saying. My convictions concerning the things that you was telling me made me say that. Because your truth sat in my lap in a certain way. No woman ever made me put my hands to the fire. No one like my mom's, my grandmother, my teachers as I was coming up, my dad, my siblings. No one made me feel accountable. No one made me understand that there's consequences. And one day, how I was going to feel them. You see, I made someone for years, long years, feel my consequences when I did wrong. I knew how to shift that blame on someone else. I knew how to make someone else feel guilty concerning the things that I did. But I never thought, because I couldn't go that far in the mind, in my spirit, to know and understand that one day that I was going to feel to the core, I was going to feel those consequences. I did those childish things, baby, because I wasn't ready for you. I was immature. I was childish. I was unhealed. I was unhealed, and this is why I hurted you. This is why I hurted me. And in fact, baby, I didn't understand how much I was hurting until I hurt you. You're not like any other woman that I've been with. Though I have children by a few, but none of them, loved one, is like you. You are my angel. You are my teacher. You are my oil when I get rusty. You are the gift that God gave me. And baby, if it's that a soulmate is to come in anyone's life to bring a teaching, you're more than a soulmate to me. You're my rock, and I couldn't see it. You are my protection. I couldn't feel it. You are everything that I need. It was when the Most High started to touch my attention and remove it, kept it from me, denied me of it, made sure I could not touch it. It was that language there, and only then I was able to understand your language, baby. Okay. Sorry for the pause, loved ones. I spoke to you and you won't let me in. I'm trying to pull my stuff together, but at times it's hard because I'm not delivered, as they say. I'm not healed. And this is what keep making me go back to things that don't work. And even though I know that it's not going to work, I just keep going back. You have the right to move on, but I don't want to say it. And yes, I want to eat my cake and I want to have you too. But I see now that it's very impossible. I can't ignore the signs that I'm receiving any longer. I'm so affected without you. I'm burdened. I'm barely eating without you. The business is tainting. And in fact, the business has no favor without your grace being around it. See, with my narcissist self, I blued it up, souped it up, made others feel like I was doing this all on my own and you was just a side piece, my company, someone that I known for a long time, someone that I have sex with or might be the mother of my children, but oh baby, after this journey and after that I been through due to my stupid choices, I have found out that you are so much more, baby. So much more you are. I found out that my luck don't even move without you being there. I said it was when the Most High started to touch my attention. It was there and when I found out that my blessings is all wrapped up in you. It was there I found out that if I don't treat you right, ain't nothing good is going to happen to me, for me. Everything that I desire, either I'm going to have to work 3 times harder for it, or it will be denied. My head is not in the right place right now. It's in a very unhealthy spot right now, and in an unhealthy space right now too. That narcissistic energy about me is really causing a lot of chaos, evil chaos and confusion, because, all around me right now. I'm not being fair to anyone right now. I'm not even choosing my battles properly at this time, okay? I'm just blowing off at the mouth. I'm throwing off at the mouth right now, okay? I'm wounded without you. I'm wounded without you. I can't do it without you. I'm lonely without you. My head is spinning without you. My head is not clear without you. And if I have any clarity even for the space of 15 minutes, is only to think about who you are. If I had any healthy epiphanies and realizations, clarity of the mind, a break to the mind, a rest to the mind, it's only for a short space to think about who you are, how you've been there for me, all through up in that jailhouse. Those expensive conversaries there that you would send up. Those boxes when ain't nobody else would send nothing for me. When if it wasn't for you, I would have no visit at all. Baby, I want to thank you. And just to know that for each time that I got out of that jail, I lifted my head up against you. I lifted my heel up against you. Put my butt up against my back there. Got high-minded as if you wasn't there for me for them 15 years in that prison. Yeah, for them 8 years in that prison. Yeah, for them 3 hard, long years in that prison. How easily I have forgotten. And this is why if I had any mental clarity, even for the space of 10 to 15 minutes, the Spirit won't allow it to be no more than to think about you. How good you been to me. How you was no more than a gift in my life. And with my own hands, and within my own mind, and within that raggedy spirit, I tore it all down. Loved ones, that was the front read. That is what I was channeling in for the front read there. Always pay attention to the background music there, loved ones, for you might find a message or two in it, or either confirmation. Okay? All right, loved ones, we're going to go back in, and let's see what this foolish ghost would like to say. All right, loved ones. You know, baby, if I knew then what I know now, I would have made a different choice. It was this choice that I made, even though that I was spoken to, and I was also asked to reconsider by my boys, not to get inside of this unhealthy situation, because even they have told me, you know, man, what you got at home is everything. What you got at home is very fulfilling. Whereas what you got at home, man, we don't even have that. Whereas what you have at home, man, we long and dream for it. And brother, what you have, every man envy that. What you have, homeboy, is what the rest of us, all 7 of us, is still waiting on. And you telling me that you want to mess that over? Man, don't you concede? Man, can't you see that what you have, there are some brothers even at this hour waiting a lifetime for it. And the Most High gifted you with it to help be a real love mate in your life, a real helpmate in your life. I mean, she's a woman that you can always find. She's not one that is of strong drink, one that consider or desire drugs. She takes care of all the children that she birthed from you. Always keep your house nice and tidied up there. Always have your back and never put your business out there on the streets. Hell, man, listen, we done came around there on, on emergency basis when you wasn't there, man. On emergency basis, man, when you wasn't home. And not one time did she got out of hand with us. Not one time had she bat an eye in lust for us. Not one time amongst us all could we gather up a conversation concerning her, how she tried to, when you wasn't there, tried to lure us in you all's bedroom to do us in. No, man, we don't have that story concerning your woman. You are wrong. Due to my choices, I made our relationship come to a complete halt, where now you're not even speaking to me. Okay? And this is after being told by the fellas not to get involved. You see, brothers, he's speaking to them brothers. He could remember what the brothers had said. Some of them had told him very harshly and with a strong rebuke energy, because I can feel it. Man, don't do this. That woman's good to you. Man, what about the kids? Come on now, man. Don't do this here. And all he's thinking about is when his fellas had told him not to get involved with that bad choice. And also, sisters, some of you had told him, I know what's going on. She's not better than me. She's not anointed for you. I am the one that's for you. Or whatever conversation your woman spoke to you before you ran out of there in that spirit of lust, with that spirit of the wrong choice. Something was said to this brother before he did that lustful choice, before he was that foolish ghost. Something was said to him, even if it was by the Most High. Because I'm not only speaking to the unreligious and the unbelieving, I'm speaking to the spirited and the religious, okay? I'm speaking to us all, okay? Tyrese, lately, okay? Somebody want to get back and tell their ex that they love them now. But I dare you, after so many years, and after them children she gave you, now you want to tell her? All right. Check this out, loved ones. Also showing here that this person, sister, at times sees you in your town, your city, or wherever you guys live at, wherever you guys reside at, wherever you're resident at. This person sees you around your town, might see you in your car driving, might somehow can still see you at your workplace, may not could have direct communication and contact, but somehow can still see you, no more than see you for some of you at your workplace. Could be that you might have a window office, so office and your window is right there on the first floor, and the person might pass by or drive by and might can see you in the window at your workplace, at your office, or some sort of way. Or it could be as they pass by the house, you might be like myself, have the curtains open, and maybe your ex can see you that way, okay? Or it could be that your ex might be seeing you with you and the children interacting outside, playing, raking up the yard, or some kind of how this person is still seeing you. And they seeing that you are doing good. They see that you are being strong, okay? If you don't mind, loved ones, I'm going to hold that thought right there. Moments ago, I just channeled in that some of this foolish ghost was warned by some of his boys not to do this. One of them has spoke to that fool and told him that what you have, some of us is waiting all of our life for. I brought that up to remind you to always listen to the background music there, loved ones, for there is messages there too, confirmation there too, okay? All my life, KC and JoJo. And so listen, loved ones. After a warning like that had been said, and that ghosting fool went out there and did it anyway, I'm going to say it. Anyone that know that ghosting fool should laugh at him now, okay? Because it was said, do not do this. Because what you have, man, all my life, and I am still praying for it. And here you have it. Anytime and every hour, you can kiss it, you can make love to it. It cooks for you. It's always around you. Listen, man, what do you want? So if the friends have not already, and I believe they have, they should laugh at him. And I mean a gut-wrenching laughter should come at this person for being this foolish. Okay? Okay. But anyhow, loved ones, it's showing here that they see in you. Some of you done already moved on to someone new, but anyhow, they see in you and it reminds them how they really messed up. And it's so hard for them to deal with at this time. And especially when one of the fellas or when one of the family members come back and said, you know, I seen Jeanette. Yeah, she's looking good. Her and the kids doing good. Okay? And look like she got a new man up in her life. All right? Some of the women that you had dogged, they leveling up now. Okay? Some of them is doing just fine now that you're gone, masculine. Okay? But anyhow, sister, it's showing here for those ones they having extreme, terrible regrets. Never Jahim in the back of us now, loved ones, okay? All right. All right. All right, so it's showing here that this person is also being bothered. They having sleep issues here, okay? And they also is dreaming about you. They dream about you a lot, but when the dreams come in, they can be kind of haunting. It's as if the Most High is marking this person now. Sometimes they have dreams of you guys still making love. But when they wake up, it was just a wet dream, okay? And that infuriates them that they had such a feeling and it was all in their mind or something played with them in their sleep and it wasn't you. And if I have to say, loved ones, there's no sex like in the middle of the night sex, you know, like when you and your loved one, you know, do that turnovers 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and you wasn't expecting any sex, but when you do that turnover, both of you go for that turn, but it turns into some, you know, some groovy sex, okay? And then you knock back out, okay? You know that type, yeah, he's thinking about that now, okay? And he can't get any, okay? At least not from you, okay? No, baby, you go scam back over there to that what you had hip-hopped out of my life for, okay? All right? Yeah, she can't do it like me, can she? All right? All right, she don't look like me. She don't feel like me. All right? Ain't better than mine. Okay? Mouth either. Okay? All right, let's get down. Okay? Ain't better than mine. All right? All right. This person want to let it be known that they are so sorry for messing over you like the way they did. They are sorry that he couldn't mature. This man want to speak his own words. Yeah, I wasn't grown up. Here he come again. He coming through himself. Some of them listening to dumb people. Some of them listening to family members. Some of them listening to the crowd or trying to invent themselves and thinking that foolishly ghosting is manning up, or having this woman, that woman is a manned up thing. No, that's a simp thing, and that's a man that's not ready. That's still a little boy, okay? That needs some growing, okay? And that also shows that you're a little boy, young man, because you don't have the proper tools of self-control that would have you to stand still and to respect and to love this woman, and for some of you, the mother of your children. You don't even have common sense to give her respect in front of your children. Some of these kids are 12, 13, 14, okay? And they know exactly what's going on. Oh yeah, they can hear my mom crying in that room. And for that 14-year-old son of yours, or that 15-year-old son of yours that's really close to mama, I would like to see how that go down, okay? Usually, that don't go too good when you hurt mama like that. And that teenage boy know that you're paying another woman and her kids attention, and here you left them. Oh no, that's not going to go too good most times. But anyhow, this person is saying that they are sorry for not being ready for you. Sorry that they was a little boy, okay? This person is saying that for some of them, this person that they ghosted you with is not responsible. I'm also seeing that they have to go from house to house. This person could be a drug addict that they went out there to, a drunkard, but I can feel that they have some sort of addiction that keeps them and prevents them from paying their bills. Basic billing, like keeping up with your home, keeping up with your car, keeping up with everyday livings. No, what I am feeling for some of these masculine energies, the foolish ghosts, they had left you for someone that is under-leveled, under-vibed, okay? Meaning that they lower so vibe, it can't even be caught even on a spiritual radar here. This person is greasy. This person is also a narcissist. Again, I can feel the addiction energy, and this is why some of them left, because privately they did not want to speak about that addiction that they still have, or one that you did not know about, loved one, okay? And everyone could have known about it, even in the family, okay? But it's coming out because no man will leave his family except there's a burning desire that he wants to get to, that he is exploring, that he wants to try, or that he might want to feel. No man will leave his home like that, okay? And to leave his little children, to up and leave his woman and his children. No, there's another interest somewhere, okay? So they can come with that, oh, I just got tired of your mouth. Oh, I just got tired of how you was doing things. Oh, I just got, yeah, you had got tired all the other times as well. But you found your way back comfortably. No, baby. That's not going to work. Just like any other time when you left, before coming back, something got your attention, okay? But I will have no more of it. You're gone, bud, okay? And some of you sisters done said no more. This person is saying here that I did not walk out of the house, or I did not walk away from you by way of my feet, but I let my dick rise up and it led the way. Earlier, moments ago, it came through. She don't look better than me. She don't feel like me, and she can't do nothing for you. And this brother here is saying the same thing. She don't look like you, baby. She don't feel like you. Okay? She don't make me feel like the way you made and make me feel. Her ain't better than yours. And in fact, is raggedy, all out of shape. And here you done gave me 3 to 4 children. Some of you more than that. And you feel like when we first got together, you still is in shape. Okay? I still feel walls. Where with this woman talking about a loose booty. No, baby, this woman ain't had a wall in sight. Yeah, let him speak. Let him speak. Let him speak. I'm sorry, let him speak. And in fact, when I entered in, it wasn't a gentle enter. I plunged in. The first time I went in, I didn't know what I was getting into. And I fell through. Okay? So the second time what I did, he got jokes. He got jokes. I see that he's funny. Let him tell his joke. Let him come through with it. The second time what I did, you know my boys. You see, I knew I had to get off some kind of way and I wasn't going to use my hand. And so the second time what I did, I had 2 of my boys, to one on each arm. Because see, I knew I had to go back in there. And see, this time when I plunged in, I had my boys to be safety anchors for me. That way I didn't fall in, never to be seen again. Because when you thresher, you ain't hitting nothing but emptiness. And if it wasn't for my boys, I was going to be swallowed in and up. Okay? So that's how I pulled through. No, baby, she don't feel like you. She's all out of shape up there. Okay? On the outside, she was bad. Body-wise. IQ was low. She's dumb. She's no good. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. And I've learned the lesson. I learned the lesson about going after a big jiggling booty. A nice chest area. Nice legs and lips. And a hairdo and fingertips and lipstick and all this here shallowy stuff. I learned the lesson. Because I most definitely went out after this woman with my dick up and disrespected you and the kids. I done did this several times on you. And I thought I had one more chance. Just to come back to find out that you put the brakes on my ass. My mind ain't doing good, baby, right now. I'm not satisfied. She's trying to buy me now. I gotta get out of here. She's not attracted to me. I'm not attracted to her. We both lonely. But here's the thing. I was loved. Whereas I went to someone that broke up homes, didn't think twice about it. And even I became a victim of my own lust that combined it with this she-devil witch here, that I let my dick rise up and to come after this witch woman here. She took a liking to me, but I don't like her. She lets me drive her car. She pours out her emotions, but I don't want her. I don't like her sex. I don't like her cooking. She's nasty. She don't pay bills. We done had to move in this whole year, baby. We done had to move 3 times with 3 of her relatives. I done lost money behind this woman. She's always begging, never satisfied. Money greed. We had to stay with some of her people because my money done ran out. Trying to support her drug habit. Trying to support my drug habit along with her. And now I'm less than a man that I can't even put a proper security deposit up on a house to rent. Whereas my dumb ass jumped up and left my home that I own, have deeds to. Not only my home, but my wife and my children. And because of it, my judgment was that the judge said that Jeanette gets it all. And if that wasn't enough, she done already told me that there would be no reconciliation with us. I lost and I feel like a fool. I've learned not to play with love. After the Most High done had to touch all my attention. I'm going crazy. My fellas can see it in my eyes. I'm giving up hope. I feel discouraged. I feel helpless. And I feel like no one really wants to help me. I feel denied. I'm not fulfilled. I have nothing. I'm losing it all fast. I have lost it all. I'm sleeping in my car. I'm around some people I really don't know due to the drug activities, due to my alcoholism, due to my gambling, due to me ghosting you for some other trash. For some trash, not for some other, but for trash. But this is the price that I have to pay. For when the Most High gave me a blessing, a real one that was going to help me heal, one that was going to bring me to the mountaintops and I her. We was meant to do big things together, but I threw it all to the ground, and because of it, I'm being denied. I'm being scattered away from. I'm being looked at exactly for who I am and for what I've done. I'm being looked at as out of my mind to have lost someone like you. And the word is spreading fast. Oh. I'm sorry, that was my son, and I just got rid of him. But we'll talk. But anyhow, this person is feeling foolish. Okay? You are not taking this person back, feminine. You are not taking this person back. That's my son coming in. Excuse me, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. That was my son bringing me over some things, okay? All right, I have 4 beautiful sons. I'm going to tell you right now, I have 4 beautiful sons that takes care of their mama. Not only do they take care of their mama, they take care of their wives and their children, just as mama taught them to, okay? All right? And also, not only me, but I kept around them strong men that showed them how to do things, okay? Because they knew I was a single mother at the time before I had got, married to my ex-husband, okay? So I kept, the barbershop men speaking to them, brothers, strong brothers in the community, brothers down at the church, okay? Good men, okay, were speaking inside of my sons' lives that will also help me. And because I had those 4 sons, the brothers at the church, one particular, okay, will always give, this was like 20-something years ago, okay, will give my sons haircuts because they knew I was a single woman, okay, giving me good help. And these are the type of kings I had around my sons. Look what it did, okay? All right. Now, they not perfect, okay? They got into things. My daughter-in-law got into things too, okay? But for the most part, they're doing it in a way that will please the Most High, okay? And, I got them sons every once in a while. Yeah, come on down to church with me, with mama, anytime I go in there, every blue moon, okay? Yeah, but see, now my kids now, they still go to church, okay? They still love God and all that type of stuff. Come on down, son. Yeah, I got good boys, okay? Yes, I got some beautiful, beautiful sons. Strong men, strong kings, okay? Take care of my grandbabies. But guys, let's get on because we got to move on, okay? All right, but this brother wanted to come in and say that no one compares to you, baby. I am so sad about the death of our relationship because for some of you sisters, you are not taking this man back. You don't care. You're not taking him back, okay? Because he done did too much over the years. And of course, for some of you, if you go back to the beginning of the front read, he had explained himself. For some of them, they had explained themselves on what they had took you through there, okay? But he is saying the truth that he found out there is no one like you, sister, okay? All right. Most definitely showing there that he is having you on his mind constantly. It's as if the Most High is hunting some of these masculines for being that foolish ghost, okay? All right? But in the dream, it is showing here that this person is seeing you either with your new love or, sister, this person, this masculine, is having strong, strong dreams of your new love that is coming. Someone new is coming to you, and intuitively, and in their dream state, the spirit is hunting them with that reminder, okay? All right. This person's mind is not doing good right now. This person can't be trusted, okay? They are not in a healthy mind state. Listen, for some of you sisters, when these men are in this type of state, it may not be the safest thing to be in their company. You got to let it be, okay? Because some, as we know, can become very dangerous. And I do not want to seem as if we are ratting down on the brothers, because we know that the sisters, when of an ending of a relationship, a completion of a relationship, their mind can go just as haywire, okay? Very unhealthy too, all right? Okay. And so we need to be remindful of that. Okay. Oh, let's go out there and have some coffee. Let's go out there. Can I take you to lunch? Oh, can I take you to dinner? No, no. And in fact, stop calling my number. Okay. Because for some of them, yeah, I got to go there a little bit. For some of them sisters, their mind is not in a healthy spot, okay? They are angry, they are upset, they feeling discouraged, they feeling abandoned, okay? They are feeling embarrassed because some of the family members, some of the co-workers, some of the fellas of theirs, okay? Even folks down at the church know that they was a foolish ghoster. They are being laughed at this time, okay? All right? All right. Jahim, looking for love, okay? All right. But anyway, you be safe, sister, okay? All right. Well, loved ones, listen. I had fun with that read. And in fact, what made it fun because the masculine told his own story and how he felt, okay? All right. I need to channel in a little bit more, and I'm going to be doing that not only on my private time, but when I'm with you guys too, okay? Like I said, I'm starting to open up and let you guys see the gifts that works inside of me, okay? Time out for all that hiding this and hiding that. No, I will not tell you everything, neither had you asked. But in that spiritual realm, I got to let you guys see how the spirit moves me from time to time, okay? All right. Feminine. That was your foolish ghost read there, okay? Meaning someone was a foolish ghost due to them ghosting you, okay? All right, like I said, that person told their own story. They let you know how they felt. You take it from there, but I would leave on this note. Some of them is not in a good, healthy space, and they do need psychological help right now, not only due to the relationship and the neglect of it that they caused, but it's stemming way back from childhood, younger childhood life there. Some of them need to be healed from previous marriages and also previous relationships. Okay, loved ones? All right. Sisters, I'm about to climb up out of here, never to say goodbye, but always to say see you later, okay? Also want to announce that Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, air sign, you will be tackled next, okay? All right, but I have one more ghosting, foolish ghosting I have to do, but this time it's going to be for the masculine that was ghosted by a foolish female, okay? All right. About to climb up out of here, guys, okay? I'm going to tell you that I love you. And I'm going to talk to you guys some other time. I know. That's what you should have thought before you was a foolish ghost and walked out on her, thinking that the grass was going to be greener on the other side. Y'all listen to this song. This fool got his nerve, y'all. Okay? He got his nerves. All right?